Not recording. Greetings, gamers. Welcome back. Welcome back to RuneScape Dragonwilds. I was gonna, I was trying to figure out like what I should do off screen, what I shouldn't do off screen. Y'all don't care. I don't think you guys actually care. I think you guys actually enjoy watching this game be played. So I'm gonna do it all on camera now. As I said before, I was kind of like using my other game to learn stuff, and then but I figured, now this will just be my game. Now can I make the cool runes yet? No, I still can't make cool runes. How many of these do I have? Does it tell you? It doesn't tell you. You gotta actually look. So I have, let's make like a 50 stack of those. Which is actually 5, because each one is 10. Great. And we'll make a 50 stack of these. As I said, the goblin packs, you get so much of the rune essence. Oh, wind step is cool. We're going to do some wind step, because that one's actually pretty useful. But they're all pretty useful. The spells are pretty tight. I like that, it's a well put together survival game with some fun fantasy elements to it. There's not a lot that they don't appear to have a plan for. They weren't. But I've never played the MMO. Whenever it happened 100 million years ago. So I don't know how much of this is just content ripped straight from that. That they just repurposed in survival game form. But the antlers have a use for me. I mean, there's the mission purpose, which is what we're going to do next. I was just going to check and see if there's anything I could build. You can make a potion that makes you walk faster, and that is so clutch. But, time will come. Alright, now, is this the one? This might be it. I might be able to do it with this. Because you do it with this, and then you do that, and yeah, you get the fleet-footed potion right there. But let me get my stuff. Get my stuff, because I need to give it to the old man, and then hunt a deer and bring one of them. Amulet of Ghost Speak. Right, Amulet of Ghost Speak. Hey there, Ghosty Goo. I've got an amulet. I never liked goblins, even though Xanax said they deserved our pity more than our hate. She was wrong, of course. They killed me, so I should hate them. I came to rebuild a farmstead, and I'll serve as nothing but compost. Gran would be so upset with me. Remember, adventure, help my spirit rest. Warren was my name, don't let it be forgotten. Blades that once whirled like a tornado, now lay still among crumbled stone. Find the lost one who dwells there, set her free. Blades that once whirled like a tornado, now lay still among crumbled stone. Find the one who dwells there, set her free. Restless spirits only appear at night. Interesting. Alright. Didn't do that on the other game, so that's kind of interesting. But, more quest is more quest. The quest thing is kind of jank, being frank, but it's okay. Alright. I wanted to see if there was anything else let's see if there's anything I can make. Can make the fast travel pad, a crafting table, and a bed. No. And we can make tannery for leather, which we probably should, but tannery's got to be inside, which means the house would probably need to be bigger, right? Yeah, right. Yeah, so now we need to worry about wood, yeah, so let's advance the plot until the thing tells me to go somewhere, and we'll just pick up wood while we're on our way. Whirling blades. Whirling blades stilled. Whirling blades. There's a treasure chest in here. Whirling blades. Whirling blades stilled? No. No whirling blades. Very well. Let's go see the old man. Collect the potate. The mushrooms. The mushrooms, that makes such a good... Everything you make with mushrooms is dope. Oh, I should have made arrows. I need more wood. You always need more wood at this stage. You always need more wood in these games. Oh my god, it's so dark. So dark. As you can imagine, your logging spells get more. Got antlers yet? And excellent. We can begin. Ritual, dandy. It hones in. Visual, just don't sniff it. We'll point the antler to the map, and we'll see where he spent most of his days. Rune essence, stashes the stuff Zanuck made, and then siege the goblin castle right now. Now I gotta go up there, so not ideal. Veritable stronghold. Make sure you're geared up for a fight. You got it, old man. So let's go ahead and make some arrows, because we're going to need those to be dangerous. Well, there's just goons over there I could just kill. Are you telling me where the ghosts are? You might be telling me where the ghosts are. That'd be cool. Someone's coming after me, though. Who is coming after me? No one is coming after me. Alright, let's go back home for a moment. Not nighttime anymore anyway, but we will investigate the ghosts further. This is an interesting plotline to have to consider. In the interim, we didn't get any wood. That whole thing. So now, you want to go fight? You want to go fight? I kind of want to go fight. Can I make fire runes yet? No. Why would you be able to make the runes that you need? I think we need to go fight then. Alright, let's... You sure? Can't think of anything else we gotta do. We got a cool cape, we got a cool weapon, we got a cool shield. Not until we do the tannery. And for that we need a bunch of wood. And that sounds absolutely dreadful, doesn't it? We can just get a bunch of wood on the way and then come back with wood. So what's our inventory look like now? Nope. Tab. Nothing. We ain't got none wood. We got some meats. We have the meats. Bump, bump, bump. So why don't we cook some of the meats, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, vegetable stew. Heck yeah. Alright, let's go kill ourselves some goblins. Pick up any wood we see along the way. That ain't wood. There's wood. Ugh. Already hungry. It's fine. Wood, yay! Ugh, God, I'm so bad at the mouse and keyboard. I'm so bad. Oh, I'm crouched. I don't know what button crouches. Shift, Control, C, C. Didn't know that. Now I know how I'm supposed to sneak around those things in the vaults and such. Hello, Mr. Deer. I'm gonna turn you into fleet-footed potion soon enough, but first, I gotta work on my house. I was getting kind of good at it on the deck, you know, just like the spacing you gotta have to have the cursor right on top of it to actually just pick it up. Still not great at it, but getting there. You definitely get more experience, more raw. Well, maybe not. I don't know. I want to say you get more experience doing the chopping, but that could just be because, you know, you get kind of lost in chopping and then inevitably you get a level up. But I'm still seeing the thing go up there, you know. I'm getting 40, 50 every time I grab one of these trees, so the number just keeps going up, so I'm going to keep it up until the thing says I'm encumbered since I'm close enough to my home. Alright, see, it's so much faster than cutting down a tree. But believe me, you get some cool spells that make cutting down trees and getting wood very, very, very easily. But I'm just not there yet, and for that reason, I do not want to spend a lot of time. I'll show you guys Windstep soon enough. I'm probably going to need Windstep, honestly. Walking around here with an axe in my hands. Alright. Let's build some more house. Build. Square foundation. Let's build some foundation. See how cool it is that you're like getting levels for building your house. I mean, the skill sets aren't really there yet, you know, like the what you might get for it in the in the menus. They say that's coming, but you're at least getting the experience. It'll be interesting to see if, you know, like your game, like you're gonna load it once and it's just gonna be like you get 100 skills, you know, when they finally patch them in, or if it's gonna be a more organic process. But I'm excited either way. So far, they really haven't done anything. That's a 45. I did a 45. They really haven't done anything to give me an impression that they don't know what they're doing. I want to try that, but I guess we're doing it at 45. 45 cape. Oh, it's so small. I guess it's hard. It's hard to get a scale. It's hard to get 45 Valley. Is that it? It's got to be this. It's just got to be whatever this is. So that's. Oh Lord. What's that mean? Yeah. No, it's just... They said they fixed it. They said they fixed it so he can no longer goop you in your house while your roof is on. So as long as you just, you know, get roof up, you'll be alright. Now that being said, you gotta get the roof up. But it's all, like, I can tell you now, it's already so much better than it was, because I would never have been able to continue doing this build while the dragon was about in the previous patch. So shoutouts to the developers for making that part of my life easier. Alright, so tannery requires more logs, and we do need animal bones, but we ain't got the thing, so I guess we're going to have to get the animal bones the old-fashioned way. Cows. Best place to get animal bones until you can do it yourself. There are a couple of the animals that have them, like sometimes, in the off-kills, but I think the deers may have 2. But the cow, which is like slow and stupid, and over here you just like kill these a bunch and you're fine. I hate not having my cool spells. Like once you can make your own runes, you can just like spell it up however you see fit. I also might have enough animal bones. I've realized that in my box, but can't hurt to collect a couple more. All right, get a little bit of wood, some supplies, get a little free forager experience. Any more cows? Any more cows out here? Kebbit. You ain't got nothing of use. Coarse animal fur, cow. And Jenka goblin. Yeah, that's what's up. You're just the runt. You should have never been left alone. So cool. Let's just do it to be cool. Extra projection. Cool. How cool that is, right? And then they like procedurally fall down, you know, physics. Shoutouts to Havoc, shoutouts to Unity. Birds' nests. That's great news for me. Cow! Come here, cow! I think I might turn the graphics down a little bit. Oh man, you're tough from the front. Maybe my knife just sucks. But that'll be enough. Animal hide, animal bone, animal blah blah blah. Chicken. The chickens can get you. The chickens can get you real good, which, you know, Fable has made chicken getting... Where's my house? You know, like Zelda took it in one direction, and then Fable did just like... said, what if we just made this chicken thing just the whole bit? Anyway, I'm dying of everything. I'll have a drink. And I'll have a smoke. And I'll have a drink. And I'll have a smoke. I'll reload the soup. You know, since you don't have to pick them up, they just like wind up in your inventory. I wish you could have more than 8 slots. 8 does not seem like enough slots since, you know, like you see all the stuff I have to switch between in a combat environment, you know, but it's like, I guess most games now, they just want you to have to, Did I get the ability to make any cool runes? Nope, still can't make any cool runes. Alright, so we made the house, we're gonna make the tannery. So we need to make a tannery, and it'll be right here. Oh, also, I didn't notice it beforehand, but when you go house over it, you see at the bottom, you maybe can't see it, but it says must be exposed or requires shelter. That's how you can tell. I just didn't, see it. / hadn't seen it. Anyway, I think that's the extent of my constructing power right now, because I don't think I can make a better box just yet. I could make another box. That might be a good move. Let's make another box. Which is just this, which is just a bunch of logs, which is... But, alright, do I have anything in here that I might need for... Well, we're gonna tan. Tan, you can, it's like not really spoilers, but it's, you upgrade the tables, you get to build add-ons to them. It's really ornate. I didn't know how deep it was going to go, and then I started to see how deep it was going, and that was when I was like, I'm not going to be able to keep up 2 games at the same time as much as I want to. Are these all wood repairs? That one is a nail repair. All right. Cool. Leather, new material, bone club, leather shield, bone pickaxe. Yeah, let's make ourselves some new toys. Alright, bone pickaxe wood, so let's go ahead and put those back in there, those back in there, those back in there, those back in there. Hold up, wait a minute. Alright, bone dagger is what I'm using, but I don't know if I want to switch to the club. I need a lot more leather. And there's a bunch more armor options down here now. We can make the reinforced helmet. Now, reinforced... +6 + 4, 5, 4 +6, 4, 3. 4, 5, 4 or 6, 4, 3. Yeah, I remember. This is better. This is the better. But I guess that's why it costs so much more leather. So then you run the leather set. But the reinforced top had the better block stamina cost or stealth speed and ranged attack stamina cost. Damage to stags. We gotta wear the reinforced stuff. Okay, so we just need a lot of leather. Now, leather comes off the cows. Pretty easy, so let's just get... well, I'm gonna wait. Because I need all the same stuff. So we need bones and we need leather. We need bones and we need leather. We're just doing a bone leather run. Now, if I had the ability to use bark to bone, I'd be set. There's a pile of leather for a brother. There we go. Open her up. Green runes, green runes, green runes. Water runes, fire runes. Ugh, he's back. This dragon's back again. Alright, well, we're gonna... No, yeah, it moved the trees. That was cool. You see the way the trees all shifted? I don't pay a lot of attention to the effects, because I generally don't care about graphical fidelity. My eyes just aren't good enough for me to distinguish what's good and bad in graphic terms anymore. Astral projection! Did I get 3? Did I get 4? I don't think I've ever got 4 before. Kurayagare! Bam. It's a fun little experience. Again, I mentioned in the first episode that if you just wanted to do like house building, it could be really fun to just like house build in the RuneScape universe, just like, just set up a little cabin out here in the Dragonwilds, every time Smaug comes by and he, ruins everything for a couple of minutes, but it's a clean living, You just chop some ashen logs, you make yourself some runes, you run away from the terrible acid spit and the lightning fire, right? It's just poison rain just from the depth from above, but aside from that, it's a nice little... Oh boy, it's okay. I can see we're not going to have a very productive day today. This was what it was like for farmers back in the day, in the olden lands. never know when the dragon's gonna come and mess up your harvest for the day, so you gotta work fast. I don't know if the dragon is just hunting me specifically, if the dragon is a dick. Like, I don't know if, like, the dragon sees me while I'm out and that triggers the dragon event to go wild, or if, you know, the dragon just spawns every now and again because the dragon spawns every now and again. Now, we can go ahead and cook this dirty water here just to get it going, because we will need it eventually. We're not infinite. We gotta sleep too, but we made the tannery. So did I learn any new tables, or did I just learn... I just learned how to make a bunch of stuff on my existing tables, so let's dress up! What do we need for this? More bones, more bones. But that's it. And what do you... Oh, you're ready. Okay, let's do the shield. I could use a better shield. We need to get the feathers so that we can make ourselves some arrows with the fang powers. Bam. Okay, there was a better pickaxe we wanted, but that also requires more bone. Is that a better bow? That's not a better bow. Alright, so put you on there. Nope. You know, like, it's got good music too. With so many of these survival games, they just don't have music. They're just like, it's not necessary. It's necessary. When you're playing a game like this for a long period of time. I mean, some people like the silence. I've like, watched a lot of people play games like this, and they're, after about 5 minutes, they're like, I can't handle the default music loop. But I personally, like, I cannot handle, like, just the ambiance, just like the second I hear the sound of a bird in the distance looping or something like that, my brain is just like, ah! I wish it was anything else. Now, if it's music, for some reason I can handle that, even if it's, like, not great music. As long as it's not, like, truly grating, I can work with it. Alright, so we are going on a hunt. Well, what do we want to do? We need animal bone, and we ain't got no runes, so I guess we need to put work in. I know where we can get a bunch of animal bones. I hope. Should have made a fleet-footed potion, but I didn't. I think maybe the rats have... Oh, you're mad at me. Oh my god. Everything in this game's got an opinion. It's getting to be nighttime. Excuse me, sir! Do you or your friends carry animal bones? Ow. No, I get it. You are very fearsome. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you want some too? Ow. Ow. Oh. Nah, you're dead too. Just wait till I got a better gun, weapon, knife. Just building armor right now. Stomach growls. Yeah, I got snacks. I got snacks on snacks. Scroll diary page. Don't remember the date. February 4267. Not a war. This was a massacre. So the reason I keep skipping it, right, is because all the lore is the same. The lore is somebody came here and then they got wiped out by a dragon. Like, that's it. Every single piece of lore is like some variant of, like, we came here under some pretenses. Either we were goblins or we were people or we were whatever, and then a dragon was a dick and now we're dead. I assume we're like, setting up some late stage game idea where like, and this is your reason for hunting down all the dragons because they're in all the lore notes, but I already know there's only been one dragon patched into the game right now, so it's a little ancillary for me to keep reading notes about stuff that I can't necessarily get my hands, can't get my hands on, can't get involved in. Just gonna slowly walk and do these until I get maybe some green runes. Maybe some green runes. Maybe some green runes. Sweet! This. Check this out. It's not like a cool effect necessarily, I mean, right? But the point is, like, you just like get a bunch of bones. So good. And it's got a hell of a cooldown, but that's fine because that's so many bones. I think they also level up. I think you also level up the effectiveness of the spells, but I don't 100% remember. Anyway, once you've got like a full load of spells and you can make all your runes and like your powers, it's like off the chain. So that's when you can really just be like, and what I'm gonna do right now, I'm just gonna build a house. Like again, dragon vomit the entire time, but with the new patch now, you get a roof on it. You can just chill. The goblins will eventually hunt you. The goblins do, they just like track you down, so you can't just like chill in your house. And all of the, get off of there. All of your conditions, they can... It's this is what I'm trying to do. There we go. Well, I should use the flan, whatever. Alright, so... Is it night? Is this nighttime? Those stars look nighty. Let's see if I can make... Nope, I still can't make my runes, but I got a bunch of them, so let's just see... This was not enough bone. Oh, there's one. I can make pants. Where's my pants? Ura, where they at? There they are. Equip. Pants. Put you back in the box. And take you out. Take you out. The potato out. Go ahead and fry the cabbage. Go ahead and put the wood on here. So I blew it anyway, but can't even dream of doing that on the deck. So, all right. Yeah, that's just like letting me know where the origin of that is, but that's fine. Alright, we still need animal bones, which means there's a variety of animals that we can kill, specifically to suit our needs. Or we can continue to kill goblins until we get the runes necessary to turn a tree into our... You don't have to run. The club doesn't have that weird jump attack on the end of it. Oh boy. I cannot parry on a mouse! I just can't. I just can't. It's not hard. You just press the button at the same time that they attack. Now, all the enemies have, like, kind of slightly different attack patterns for that reason, and they can be a little bit tricky, but I have got the stupid goblins down to a science on the Steam Deck. And I come out here, and it's just like, ugh. The attack tracking is also better on the joystick controls, but I'm not sure if that's my fault or not either. Again, it's not this dark. That sounds like a wolf. I don't know how far I am wandering from, particular... Oh, there's a deer, but I should have shot it, but I didn't. There's another deer? No, that's a rock. I should have used the thing that I need to do. Yeah, patrolling? You was patrolling. Ow, just right in the face with the arrows. Evading or blocking no longer interrupts your... Oh, okay, yes, that's actually pretty close to have. I don't know what high levels are. Like, I just grind and the thing pops up. I don't necessarily know what level any of the cool things are. I don't necessarily know like they have that little power level thing pop up, and that's supposed to be your guide to, like, are you in a place that's too hard? But frankly, all the places are too hard. Like, it's a very dangerous game. Everywhere, I haven't found a place that you're just, like, safe, really. So the question is just, like, how much trouble you want to get into before you have to flee back to your house. In some areas, like, again, if you put your stuff right next to the monsters, you get no peace. But if you... Alright, so I was going to go... Antlers. You got to go water first. And then antlers. That's cool. For like a lot of stuff, you have to do it in a specific order. But that's fine. Alright, now... I've never really seen a place that has a lot of deer. And we are still not good on bark to bone, so... Can go down here, because I think the only thing that's down here... Oh, it's flippity-floppity floop time. I don't know. Like I said, I like this game. I like playing this game. Like, just the general grind in it. I don't even necessarily like, want to make progress. I mean, the progress is cool, but the deepness I've seen in the game so far leads me to believe that we are at a point where I will probably not make it, to end of game content before... Or, like, before I, like, settle on some stuff I really want to do. There's no way you saw me from over here. There's no way. Oh, I didn't know that happened. Come on, give me an auto aim. Help a brother out. Missed. Missed! So bad, so bad. There's one running, just running around insulting me. Oh, I'm so good! Who's next? Of course, they're not going to have animal bones. Sweet, animal bones. Alright. I don't see no cows. I don't see no deers. I don't see nothing. Now, I'm tired as sin, so maybe that's got something to do with the spawns, but... Well, it got... Ah, there's one. There's one. Set for stun. In the face! Yeah, when you're... well, we can drink the fleet-footed. Not that we should have, but... Now you guys can at least see what the experience is like. No, I wanted to put... Oh, I don't have any water. I left all my water back at the thing because I was using it to make potions and I forgot to grab it again. So, before we starve to death... What's our animal bone inventory like? It's not sufficient for what I need to do, so... Fuck! Fuck! Sounds like goblins. There's a snake in my boots. Oh, there's one. Is that the same one? Did it turn around? Boom! Let's just get some dirty water. Oh, I'm not that thirsty. Try not to overburden myself. Thanks. Have you not been playing this game with me? What am I carrying too much of? The rocks can go. Some antlers, some rock. Yes, animal bones, animal hide. Take it all. Fire runes. Yes. Oh, those are earth rooms. Dope. You are a tree, but I need a big tree. Am I over encumbered? Because I'm so darn tired. Something's hunting me. Oh boy, I'm making very poor decisions in my pathfinding. Alright, so my stupid meter is just like tiny. Oh, a cow! Cow can't run. Nailed it. Alright. Take that, take that, take that. Use that, use that, use that, use this. Use that. Use that. So this is what you wind up with. So much of this essence is just like on your person, and that was my whole inventory problem, was the rune essence that I can't turn into the runes I want. But I assume they're working on it. I don't know if I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what their plan for updates are. You know, these days a lot of devs are getting in trouble for, you know, a little bit too much crunch, pushing the devs too hard. And this game is pretty done. I mean, maybe not done, but it's like pretty game. So I can see why they would be like, you know, like we're gonna slow our roll on patching a million things in. I personally like that the stuff that's in the game like works really well, not that there's like an abundance of like variety to it. But certainly as the game goes on, it does expand, so it's an excellent, you know, like they've got a good balance of like easy, simple, repeatable things to do if you just want to, you know, kind of play around in the sim of it all. But also there is a lot of progression that you can make in terms of like, you know, the hunting with the dragons and the vaults and things like that, and you can really carve up the map and make it your own. So, you know, like if a big goal for you is to make a lot of bases or like a lot of homes or whatever, then aside from the need to get the vault shards, you know, you really can't do wrong, because the environments, they look really like when I get to the Purple Mountain is really, it's really, well, you want to make another one? Because I kind of wasted that one. There we go. Alright, and now, even though it's flippity floppity floop time, what are we missing? The leather. Did I put the leather away? Did I burn the leather? I ain't done the leather yet. There's only 3 leather on there. There's 3 more coming. Do-do-dum, ba-do-do-do-dum. I'm just sitting here watching the leather thing. Shoutouts to you for what? Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button.